As we all know, Queen Elizabeth II passed away just last week, and of course, many people were mourning a loss. A very respectable woman, but just some people just had to throw hate at her and make a joke out of her death, and those people ended up on social media, and some end up getting karma for their mistake. And this involves one person who his business was ransacked and vandalized after he celebrated Queen Elizabeth II's death, shouting Liz is dead" after, which caused people to counterback and vandalize his business and throw eggs and ketchup at him. So the business of owner Jaki Pickett, who owns a business, Jaki's fish and chip shop over in Muir of Ord, Scotland. She had celebrated the Queen's death with a bottle of champagne, shouting, "Lizard Lid is dead." And her restaurant was smashed in and vandalized. So Jackie, she celebrated popping champagne and calling Queen Elizabeth Lizard Liz, and then as an insult. And Jackie Pickett, she is an anti monarchy person, so she does not respect the royal family. She is against the royal family, and yeah, and wants nothing to do with the royal family, and disrespects them. So she had held up a chalkboard that read, "London Bridge has fallen," with a smiley face as an insult. She posted now deleted a clip of her happily celebrating the Queen's death on Facebook, but locals found out about what she posted, and locals found out about it, and they vandalized her shop, which apparently the news. The latest vandalism was shared on Twitter with a photo of the damage captioned, "Jackie's chip shop smashed up again." Well, some people said on Twitter, what she did was despicable, but it doesn't condone violence and death threats. So, police spokesperson over in Scotland said officers received a report of the damage to a property in the Seaforth Road area of Muir of Ord. It is thought to have happened between 7:30 p.m. and on Friday, September 9th, and 10:30 a.m. on Saturday, 10th. And police was notified that there was an attack by the shop was attacked by angry residents who egged the windows. So there was like broken eggshells all over the window. Then and there was on a bench nearby. There was ketchup was splattered there. And this is the woman popping champagne as an insult, and look out how happy she is, an insult of So videos have been circulating on social media. Residents surrounding the restaurant on Thursday evening, and Jaki Pickett, after she was targeted, she was driving away while locals booed her for a shameless Facebook post, which she deserved it. Well, one of the people over at the in Muir of Ord, David McKay, who was 27 years old, said he was angered by the post. He said the comments on her Facebook page were disgusted against her, quite rightly so. I heard large crowds headed down to the chip shop and were protesting outside. Some threw eggs out the window, some squirted tomatoes ketchup all over the windows. I drove down to myself to see what happened, and the streets were packed and the police were there. Then Jackie, the owner of the chip shop, and the lady in the video was driving away with a police escort, and her car was pelted with rocks and other objects. Police stayed for a while longer in case there was any further vandalism to the shop, but there wasn't. It made me feel angry. It's given Muir of Ord a bad reputation. Some English people might think that we were all laughing and celebrating about the Queen dying, but that is not the case at all. At the end of the day, I'm not a die-hard royalist myself, but the Queen is an inspiration for many people. So many people take warmth and comfort from her Christmas speeches, myself included. You don't have to be a royalist to realize and understand that it's the same the death of a 96-year-old woman who has done so much for the country. And it has also been reported that Jaki Pickett's membership to the National Federation for Fish Fryers has been revoked. So, yeah, she cannot. So, the NFFF had said the NFFF has been aware of social media posts made by one of our members that have been an extremely bad taste and completely against all the values our organizations and industry hold dear. We have discussed this at the board, and we have taken the decision to revoke the membership of this business owner, and will be writing to them and asking them to remove all associates of NFFF from her business, social media, and websites. So she cannot be part of the food association, so she is officially her business is done. And 7 police officers had showed up. Although there was a video of Jaki Pickett consuming champagne hours prior. However, there was proof that no crime was committed. However, she did slammed in the court for public opinion, as social media users have issued disgust towards her actions. As one person said, "You do not belong to us. We want you to leave." Another person said, "I hope you're out of business and run out of the Muir in a month." And someone said, Highlanders, by which I mean proper true Highlanders, not just by birth, but the people who chose to live here are decent, gentle folk, respectful of others. Although Jackie Pickett may have done, she did delete that Facebook post. That still caused people to give bad reviews for her restaurant. Peter McMurray said, "Dreadful, ignorant tube of a owner. Sincerely hope it fails." A man named Ian McNabb said, "Utterly vile behavior, shameful and disrespectful." And a person named Alan Hassan said, "Not 1 ounce of respect for anyone or anything except herself. I will never step foot back in your shop again." So even customers who have went to her fish and chips uh, has now called her out, and now she is does not have a license to be part of that association or fish and chips, and it's highly looked at as her business is going to fail, and she deserved it. So this is what she deserved for insulting death of a woman who was part of the royal family, very considerate of others. And just making fun of anyone who passed away, that is absolutely disrespectful. And Jackie Pickett, she deserved it. Every single egg thrown at her business, every single ketchup stain, every single object thrown at her, including rocks. And her, and she should have just realized making fun of someone's death, just about anyone of their status, you should never try to make a joke out of it or make an insult out of it that way. And she made that. It went viral. And she is definitely bound to fail in a restaurant business. No one is even wanting to step foot in her restaurant unless if they are also a hater, and just about anyone else who found out about it, they will not be tolerated the same way. And even if she does leave the Muir of Ord and to another town or city, people still know who she is, and she's never going to get respected, making it an insult to the death of a well-tolerated woman.